Hey, it's May. This is a video where I celebrate my 12th birthday. That's right, I'm turning 12. Or at least that's what Twitter thinks. That's right, I am part of the whole Twitter lockout thing, whatever that is, where they decide that if you put your birth date in, you're suddenly 12. Because apparently, I, a 21-year-old, am underage and therefore cannot use Twitter. It's stupid. I've sent them emails, I've sent them tickets, I'm trying to say, hey, this is my passport proving that I am 21, but clearly they didn't even look at it, because who looks at the year 1997 and goes, wow, must be 12? Guys, if I'm 12, I'd be born in the 2000s. I'm not. Jesus Christ. Yes, I am quite ticked off about it. Sorry for starting this at such a, angry note, but I've had that Twitter account for years. Ever since I was a little youngin', I made that Twitter account to get to know my friends, back when Twitter really first started. I wanted to know people, I was in the Vocaloid community, so I really wanted to interact people there. And the most annoying part about losing that Twitter is the fact that I lost everyone I was following. Everyone. I don't care about people following me as much, but I lost the people I was following. And I'm really bad with names. And a lot of these people, I love their art, or I've known them for years, but I'm not going to be able to locate them because I don't remember their usernames. And that's so frustrating. It's honestly irritating to a point that I cried when it happened. Not because I'm like, oh, I'm a big crybaby, but it was like you'd spent all these years thinking this social media site was fine, and I liked Twitter. Until it goes, no, you're not allowed. And, God, that was just frustrating to no end. So, of course, I decided to try and take it in my stride, have a bit of fun with it. So here I am drawing myself from when I was 12 and myself now at 21. So I like to think there's a bit of a big difference in terms of how I looked back then and how I look now. I mean, back then I was a little bean with really, really long hair. I don't think I really cut my hair until I was about 12, but it was long, and it was messy. I would get it tied into braids, but my teachers always called it messy, and I tried my best to keep it under control. It didn't help, because I have frizzy hair, which is a bit harder to deal with than just plain old straight hair. It was so bad that I actually had it chemically straightened for years. And I actually think about it now, I myself didn't really care to have it straightened. I just really, really wanted to have hair that people accepted, because people always called it messy, people always made fun of me for it, mostly adults. Adults would always make fun of me having messy hair. And it wasn't something that I could help. And so I had it chemically straightened for many, many years. I think about 5 years. And then when I was 16, I stopped. And then after that, a couple years back, I cut my hair, dyed my hair, and now I've cut it completely all off. It's all short, it's fantastic. Honestly, very happy with it, because it's just a part of who I am now, and I really like how it is. And the fact of the matter is that nobody should tell you what you should look like or what you shouldn't be looking like, because this is who you are and who you want to be. Other differences you'll see is that I color myself with darker skin when I was younger. That's because I was a lot more tan back then. Incredibly way more tan. When I moved to England, I, of course, became less tanned because I was never in the sun. Ever. I do get tan when I go back for the summer, but not to the same amount, because I was always in the sun. I was swimming, I was running around in the sun, playing PE, doing all the fun things. Walking in the sun, guys, in Malaysia, it was kind of hysterical. It is hot. But now, I stay indoors all day like the weird little hermit I am. Yeah. But it is interesting to put yourself against yourself in a way. This was a meme from a long time ago, I remember. People drawing themselves when they were younger and when they're older. And it is very interesting to see how you've changed, how you've grown, because you are essentially the same person, technically, but in a way you're not. You're different, you've changed, you've grown, you've adapted, you found out maybe who you are, or if you don't find that, you've just discovered what you like. Because at the end of the day, I think I still like most of the things I liked back when I was 12. I am not fancy. I think I was still following Rooster Teeth when I was 12. And I don't know, I was still doing art when I was 12. Of course, it wasn't as good as it is now. Not to toot my own horn, no, but seriously, my 12-year-old art was clearly inferior. I don't mean to say that it's bad, that I'm embarrassed of it. I needed that to be able to get to where I am now. But yeah, it's nice to see how you've changed and grown, and maybe 12-year-old me was fitter because 12-year-old me swam all the time, and 21-year-old me sits at home all day talking to a microphone, alone, in their room, crying about Twitter. Anyway, yes, so right now I'm edgy, cool, hipster May compared to young little bean May. And I have a new Twitter. That's right. Come follow me on my Twitter. It's Mediocre with 2 I's. MEIIDIOCER. Why? Because, you know, my previous account got locked. If you didn't already catch that. And so, come follow me there on Twitter, and that's actually the same username as the one I use on Instagram, which is a bit helpful to have them actually be the same name rather than slight variations of each other. So just come on by, drop a comment, follow me. I'll probably follow you back because I love making friends. I love people. I just really like hanging out with people. So honestly, like, don't feel afraid. Just have a good time. I want more people to tweet memes at, or like, you know, retweet memes from. Reblog. That's a Tumblr thing. I don't use that anymore. So yeah, come find me on my new Twitter. Wow, edits. Wow, how cool. And my new Instagram. Whoa, wow, May is so social media savvy. Look at them go. They know what they're on about. No, I don't. I'm just here doing my best, because in this day and age, social media rules all. And I am not going to fall down. I will thrive. Fuck you, Twitter. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be swearing. But seriously, fuck you, Twitter. I'm 21, not 12, even though I may or may not still act like a 12-year-old. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon.